Hello guys, we are on a farm tour today because there are lots of inspired fresh minds out there who have ventured fully into this profitable, lucrative agribusiness venture called the livestock agribusiness. We are at Cross Mountains Farm today. You can see this handsome young gentleman right by me, and of course, Boss Fred right by us as well. We are here at his farm to see what he's into and what even inspired him as well, and you can see he's doing really great things. So join us. Let's see what Cross Mountains Farm has for us today. Let's go. You have boar goats here. How many?
Right now I have 2 males and 3 females. One baby and 2 females.
Wow.
Unfortunately,
Uh-huh.
I lost some. There were many more than this, but I lost some, and it's part of the game.
Yeah.
That's what makes us more stronger, and we know where we are going to. So in the next future,
Yeah.
we will not make no mistakes.
What are some of the mistakes you encountered?
Okay,
Or maybe the challenges, the
only
difficulties?
challenge I face here is called hot water.
Is what?
Hot water is caused by ticks. That's the
Oh.
only problem that I faced over here. And anytime they start grazing on the field, that's where I get that problem. So like for some months, more than 3-4 months, they have not gone out for grazing for some reasons.
So is it like a major problem with the land here?
And that's what I don't know. That's what I don't know.
So
But I've been spraying them every Friday. It's a spraying time for them. But
So ticks are basically coming from the soil and the plants, right? For example, when we got here, they are grazing, and this time it's too early for them to go out and graze, right? So all the ticks, so it goes from decaying of poop, so you can see the cow poop there, like their own poop. Then it goes into maggot, then it goes into fly. So there are various stages. So as they go into fresh like this, they're gonna pick ticks.
it's true. It's
Right.
true. It's
So
true. It's true.
that's why we open them in the afternoon.
Yeah, normally I open them in the afternoon. Yeah, I'm aware of
Yeah.
all these insect and things coming on top of this thing, and the sun helps them to go under. Yeah, that one I'm 100% aware. And I think because of the cows.
Cows, yeah.
So the cows, and normally when the cows, so anytime I tell my boys the cows should not pass where the goat pass, because the cows have a lot of ticks. No matter how you control it,
Yeah.
I don't know, the ticks is this thing. Ticks and flies.
Coexist.
Ticks and flies are their brothers and sisters. So, but I'm still working to prevent that thing.
That means that's like one of the challenges if you are rearing different kind of livestock.
That's
Because you are rearing cattle and you are rearing the goats here as well. Do you have some of the local ones around as
yes,
well?
I have local ones.
But let's stay a bit on these exotic ones. People have asked how well do they thrive in our climate? You are here at your farm seeing them.
I think
How are they
apart from
thriving?
only one problem I face, so I think that if I'm able to solve that problem,
Okay.
I'm free to go.
They are
Because
doing well in the climate.
apart from that sickness, I've not faced anything. So maybe it depends on your environment.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've made my mind to create a big yard for them and have maybe like here, I'll have the place they'll eat and fence it. So I'll make sure. And sometimes, the workers, you talk to them, I told them all these things can cause other things, because when it's do this thing, the way it is now, it can cause other worms and things, and it's close to them.
Yeah.
All these things, you don't have to be there, because all these things, that's where the small insect and things hide.
I see.
But workers, you need to. Yesterday, I told one of my workers that if by end of the day that place is not clean, I'll deduct him. I don't know if he have done it or not.
Yeah.
Because he just sweep here and live inside. That's called the management place.
Yeah. But the way you look young, how long have you been in farming?
Oh.
How long?
Let me say I started like from 2019-18, but I've been in a dog
Wow.
breeding.
Dog
So
breeding.
yeah, through the dogs breeding, that's why I understand genetics.
I
Through the
see.
dogs, because we
Wow.
have a dog which this one will, because you ask, why my dog is eating fine, everything. It's like your own, the head is big. Oh. Your own is eating more than my own, but the bloodline.
Yeah.
So that's where, as soon as I came into the goat farm and the cattle's, I
So
was
you
able
started
to.
the cattle and the goats farming at the same
No, I
time.
started cattle first.
Cattle first.
And my brother brought in. I wanted to do the local goat, but if I check, I see the scale, it doesn't make sense to me. So I said, no, I'm not wasting time on this.
Wow. I promised you we won't take a lot of your time. So we can move up, show us where the cattle are and some of the challenges you are facing in the cattle rearing, because it's all about livestock today, not just the goats. So yeah.
The cattle there, their problem is food.
Food.
Yeah, food.
I see. So how are you solving that problem?
Sometimes I do food for them. I always do food for them. But sometimes because of their stomach, their huge stomach, it's like you need more food
But you have
to
greens all around.
yeah, I do
So is it
have.
free random grazing they are doing?
Okay, normally here I love to harvest it because when they,
Is that the sementia grass?
yeah, from here to there and from that, but I have different little grass over here, but almost everyone is the sementia.
Sementia grass. And they feed on it well.
Yes, normally I do hay with it for them because
Oh,
I don't
okay.
like them, when they graze on it,
Yeah.
I don't like the way they bite it.
Okay, okay, okay.
They'll bite on top of the leaves
Yeah.
and leave where the thing will germinate.
Okay.
So normally I cut it once and bag it and store it in my warehouse.
I see.
Yeah.
What would you say also is another big challenge in terms of cattle management? I see dung all around, and how do you manage all of that? Because they poop like a lot heavy.
Yeah. I have someone who take care of that one, but for now, because of the rainy season, they are busy working on the field. That's why some it's like the inside is too much dunk inside. Yeah. But when the work is done, they have someone which only takes care of this one.
I see.
Yeah, only take care of the.
Wow. So take us to where your local goats are, and then yeah. But how many acres of farmland are we looking at here? Cross Mountain Farm.
Yeah, it's 13 acres.
13 acres.
Yes,
Wow. That's amazing. And how are these local guys doing too?
they are doing great. They are doing great.
So you allow them to go out there and graze in the
Yeah,
afternoons?
yeah, in the afternoon, every 2 o'clock.
Hey,
Even
every
around
two.
by this time, maybe if you open them, it will be hard for them to go out because they know their
Wow,
time.
they know their time. So you're intentional about everything here, the planning, the timing. I see. And aside the hay and the green grass you give them, is there any other thing you feed your animals with?
Okay, I do silage too.
You do silage too.
Yes, I do
Wow.
silage with sugar grass, maize, and I just got some Napier grass stems. I want to try with that one too.
I see. But you've been giving them supplements as well?
Yes, I do.
You
I
do,
do.
because I've seen you at our shop before. I think you came for the livestock feed.
Yes, I do.
So they are
I do.
taking it well.
Yes, they like it. That's their biscuit.
I think we found a new term, an AKA for the livestock feed. It is animals biscuits, guys. But I must say you are doing a great work here. And when I saw how young you are, especially, I always say agriculture is not the prerogative of the elderly people or the high, rich, and mighty. So you are just an inspiration to us as well, because we are all young here. And to see practically what you are doing here at your farm, it's like you are just secluded in this nice vegetation area. It's beautiful. So this is Cross Mountains Farm, and Amponsa tells me the mountains you have to cross before you get here. That's how come he came up with the name. I always say if you are in your little corner contemplating on whether to venture into it or not, this should be your cue. It should be an inspiration to you as well. Of course, our own Fred is around today. He's also, of course, a huge inspiration. But see, this is what somebody is also benefiting from, all the education we give freely out right here on our YouTube channel, Farming in Africa. So if you've not subscribed, please subscribe. And if you've already subscribed, I always say, you know what to do. Hit the notification button so you never miss any new updates to bring your way. We would come your way again with more farm tours because we are fishing out all of the great people who are doing greatly in the livestock agribusiness in their own corners, just so you would know it's time for you to venture into it, or you would be encouraged if you've already ventured into it. See you very soon. All right, I already mentioned it's a farm tour day for us here in Farming in Africa, and we are the second farm at Pokrom in the eastern region. I honestly didn't know the eastern region is this big, but it's a very peaceful, serene environment here, and we are at a beautiful farm called CK Farms. This farm actually is a mega livestock agribusiness venture here, guys, because he's into sheep rearing, goat rearing. He has rabbits. That's the rabbitry right behind me. And I don't know if you can hear the noise and the sound the pigs are making because that's just the piggery just across from me here. The whole place is beautiful, so well planned. That is the vibe I'm getting. And we are here with Fred. The purpose of this whole farm tour day today is to meet with other farmers, to offer support in their livestock agribusiness journeys, to exchange knowledge definitely, and to also bring what other farmers are doing in their own beautiful corners all over the place to you, so that hopefully you would also get inspired by what we do. It is possible. And I want to appreciate you once again for staying tuned and for always, engaging us in the comment section, for liking, for sharing as well. Also, if you are new to this channel, this is Farming in Africa YouTube channel. We are your go-to channel for everything livestock. We are big on improving the livestock agribusiness, actually revolutionizing it in the whole of Africa. Thank you, and let's take you around at CK Farms. Rabbitry, piggery, I nearly said goatery because that's where the goats are. And then we have the sheep right behind us. Let's see what they are doing here. It's beautiful. So this mother here gave birth to 7,
Yes.
but what lost one. So I'm looking at 6
Babies.
tiny babies in here.
Yes.
And I asked you what they feed on. You mentioned breast milk, obviously. And
Yes.
as they grow,
If they
is
grow.
that pellet feed I'm seeing?
Yes, that's starter.
Wow. And then you give them grass.
Yes, I feed them grass too.
You feed them grass too. Anyway, if you are wondering if the pellet feed can be fed to rabbits, that's your proof. Rabbits are also fed livestock feed. And the first farm, the gentleman actually referred to the livestock feed as the biscuits of the animal. So we are the rabbitry here at CK Farms. These are the farm workers. They are very friendly. And I just love how well planned everything is. There is no stench. There is no smell. The ventilation is really great. And you should see the animals. They look so cute. So that's your cue if you want to go into rabbit farming as well. It's the new gold mine, actually. A lot of people are going into it for some reason. But yeah, here we have rabbits, we have goats of all breeds. We have the Kalahari Red here, we have the Sahelian there, and the pigs. We will show you the piggery in a minute. We are at our last farm for today, being our farm tour day here at Farming in Africa with Fred and the entire team, visiting other livestock agribusiness people or farmers who are doing great in their own corners. And I must say that I have truly come to appreciate some of the challenges some of the farmers all over our country actually go through. Some of the roads we've driven on to get to places we want to go to, mind blowing. And it's actually been a rainy day, so you can imagine the state of some of the roads. But kudos to our farmers all over the place. You are doing an amazing job. And currently we are at a beautiful farm at Achim Tafo in the eastern region, somewhere. And he is a beginner actually. He sought a lot of knowledge and recommendations and all it takes actually to go into a profitable livestock business. And he has already gotten his animals, his pasture is ready. But like I mentioned, we are here to also just see things for ourselves, see the things we can correct, exchange knowledge, like I said. So let's show you around. And then, like I always say, if you have any comments, any question, any inquiry, put it under the comment section, and then they would surely be attended to. Let's go around and see this farm at Achim Tafel. What a day it has been, guys. I want to say thank you so much for staying tuned. And there is something interesting I noticed about this particular gentleman when he visited us at our farm in Suhum, the Sementia Learning and Development Farm. There is something he said. He said, whatever I am seeing here, guys, I am copying and I'm going to paste. Look at this. That's his paddock right there, doing his own thing. His raised pen, he truly came to copy and is pasting. Yes, he has planted a sementia grass. The rains are in, so we would see a definite transformation in a few weeks to come. This is where I would say a very big thank you as always, for sticking with us, for staying tuned for everything throughout the entire video. I hope you've been inspired to see what others in their own little corners are doing on this entrepreneurial journey. Livestock agribusiness is profitable when done the right way. And that is why we here at Farming in Africa have dedicated ourselves to advocating for this honorable venture because it is profitable and it can be done the right way to have your return on investments. My name is Nadia once again. Until we come your way with another video, from all of us here at Farming in Africa to you there, it's bye-bye for now. We love you so much.